Okay guys, here's my 215 gallon Oceanic tank. Some people call it a 225 gallon. I go by true gallonage, total water volume and capacity. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of my tank setup. Try to keep it short and concise, you know how that goes. Let's start on the left hand side of the tank. See my two cardinals, or one right now. There's three of these guys total. Just some green polyps, gobies, blue-green chromis, cleaner wrasse, 6-line wrasse shooting it around there. I have a fire shrimp in here. He likes to hide. You probably can't see him because I'm using my camera phone and it's anyway, he's right there. These guys are little greedy jokers. Let's see, I got 3 Barcelet Antilles. One of them looks kind of skinny. I don't know if he's going to make it. They've been in here about a week. So, then I have some blue polyps down here. A lot of people don't like these polyps, but I like them. Hopefully it'll start spreading over the rock work. Got some green polyps. Just some little stuff right now. Really not got a lot of coils in here because I'm still trying to let the tank grow and develop. Basically I have 4 power heads, 1200 watt power heads on the back wall. Have a mixture of Marco rock, Pucani rock, Tonga branch, and this is some other weird name of rock. Got 2 pieces of that in here as well. Just Sri Lanka starfish. There's another pajama cardinal, I forget the name of that one. A little piece of SPS. This little frag stuff. What else we got in here? There's another frag here. Another frag here. Got some firefish. Coral beauty shooting around. Bird's nest frag and another SPS frag. Some more polyps. Here and here. And a RBTA anemone. I like this, real pretty, real vibrant colors. I do have some coralline algae starting to grow on the rocks. Tank's been running maybe 2 months. I don't know if you can see the colors starting to develop there on this Marco dry rock. And on the Pucani there's some spots as well. Just basically all over the tank. This rock looks white because it was upside down. It was up here at the top. I had to move around because the anemone would just hide all day and I never got to see him, so hopefully he stays there. Trying to think what else to go over. Okay, now to the equipment side of everything. Basically, I have 3 250 watt HQI metal halide up top and moonlights, actinc PO bulbs, and this fan's spinning faster than it looks. It's just the speed of it. I guess the camera can only get so many shutters. And basically, that's what it looks like from the top. It does have a big center brace, which I like. A lot of people don't like it. I like it for the structure and integrity of the tank with all this water volume and a 30-inch head. Right. So I have a fan there. I'm probably going to put another fan on the opposing side here. Right now I just have one blowing across the top, and the top is open to the ceiling, so hopefully I get good ventilation there. Down to the bottom, well, to the mid, I guess, middle, I have a Reef Keeper Lite, and it's not adjusting here. Let's see if I can put some light on it. Yeah, sorry about the camera quality, guys. Reef Keeper Lite, basically in all 4 modules I can put on here. I do not have the net module. I'm actually using 3 PC4s, which it looks like a cluster down here. I know I have to organize some stuff, but and an SL1 with 2 temperature probes. I have 1 probe here in my refugium and another probe over there I'll show you in a second in my sump. Basically I have a refugium here with all kinds of macroalgae and mangrove trees that are on their second canopy, so that's good. As far as drainage, I actually have a 1-inch pipe going all over the place. I know the plumbing is ugly, but basically it comes from this box over here to this valve, and I have a slow flow coming through the refugium, and it floats out through the strainer back here in the back down into the return area, so that I don't lose my pods or anything, you know, and dropping it further back where the skimmer is. It's only for that, and it's gravity fed based off the fact that this is elevated about 4 or 5 inches compared to the level of the sump. And then up here I have my top off tank, which lasts me about 3 days. Basically it's just 5.5 gallon little small tank. So that's pretty much that. Then you come over to the other side and you have some good old Hawaiian punch that you guys can feel free to have a drink of. I don't know if you can see that. Nice and dark, good color stuff. Produced by this SRO 3000 Reef Octopus skimmer, which I love. Right now my socks are overflowing. I have to change them out. I'm gonna do some maintenance here in a little bit. But basically from left to right, I'm running bio pellets, and all these are 2 little fishy 150 reactors, and it's keeping my nitrates down very much so, pretty much 0 in the test kits. Phosphates as well are doing pretty good. This is my carbon, rocks carbon from Bulk Reef Supply. It keeps the water pretty pure, clarity wise. And then I'm running Roaphos, or Bulk Reef Supply phosphine granules over here on this side. And the flow is basically the remaining amount of flow that doesn't hit the refugium comes down and it drops over here into the 2 filter socks, 1 on each drain. And I have valves to turn them off if I want. I turn off the valves to change out the socks. And basically, so the flow comes in, the bio pellet reactor. I have a maxi jet pump back there. You can't see it because it's got a lot of bubbles in my sump from the overflow right now. But basically, it pumps into these 2 reactors, and the flow output of the bio pellet goes near the skimmer, and it helps it to skim all the extra stuff out. And then from there you go to my bubble trap, and these are both 20 longs, by the way, the sump and the refugium. Go to the bubble trap, which I have to clean as well, but you have a pH probe and another temperature probe here running to the SL1. And then you have the auto top off float switch here. That is independent from the Reef Keeper. I just have it on a power on off where I can turn it off and on, but it is independent because it has its own built-in solenoid to turn this on and off. And then I have a float valve here for it, because what happens when you have it elevated, it'll form a siphon as soon as it turns on, and you have a problem. So that's why I run this float valve with that system. Pretty much the equipment side of things is just another perspective here of how it all looks. And from the back side of the tank in the living room, this is what it looks like. And on this side of the tank I have the halide boxes, and that's like a spare 10-gallon tank I was going to use for top off. You know, I don't know. Right now, I know it looks kind of raggedy, but this is how I have it set up right this moment. I'll have to straighten everything up. But that's pretty much how the setup looks. Living room. And that's my tank. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of stuff, but oh well. You guys can feel free to ask me questions, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.